So, welcome to chapter 2, how to cultivate heart flow. And I'm gonna begin by saying that cultivating heart flow speaks about aligning with your emotions, your intentions, and your attitude, your behavior, your actions, and creating harmony between the three, coherence between the three. What does this mean is that when I am in connection and in alignment with my heart, then I live from a place of alignment and coherence in terms of actions, in terms of emotions, and in terms of my intentions. And so when there's coherence between your intentions, your emotions, and your actions, there's naturally a sense of harmony, of balance, of peace, of ease, of flow in the development of your life. When there is something that I am avoiding or resisting, there's a state of conflict that begins to be awakened within you. And sometimes the conflict within you simply speaks of, to maintain harmony outside in my environment, I'm maintaining a state of conflict within myself. Or to maintain the alignment and coherence with my emotions or my intentions or my actions, then naturally there's a state of resistance in my life. Things begin to not flow. Does this make sense? So my internal world and the external world, when I am perhaps not embracing my emotion, and therefore there's a incongruency between my intentions, my emotions, and my actions, naturally the resistance that I'm feeling for not feeling what I'm feeling, it begins to be translated and manifested as non-flow in my life, in my world. If there is something that perhaps between an incongruency between my emotions, my actions, and my intentions in my life with somebody else, in my work, in whatever I'm engaging in my life, and there is a state of conflict there, the conflict that I feel within me is the conflict or the incongruency that I am not acknowledging or taking aligned action with my intention, my emotion, and my actions in the external world. So does that make sense? Because my world, the world that you live in, it's a manifestation of your internal landscape. And so cultivating heart flow speaks about being compassionate with yourself and being authentic with yourself, being truly honest with yourself. This is why the importance of becoming really intimate with your heart, having deep, long conversations with your heart to remain that clear conversation between you and you, what is true and right for you, what is important for you, and remaining loyal to what you love and what is true and right for you in every single given moment, in present moment. And that might change from time to time, from experience to experience. As you continue this journey, there's gonna be a moment that authenticity is gonna ask you to have a conversation with your heart to see what needs to still be healed within you, that you are resisting, that you still perhaps feels painful within you. So compassion, authenticity are key here in this process. You're gonna continue to develop, and we're gonna integrate the practice of awareness, being constantly aware about your emotional landscape, because of what I was explaining before. When you are there's something, a stress, resistance, something that is challenging you in your life, it's going to require to become really compassionate and honest with your heart, with yourself, and become aware of what it is that is happening within me. Whatever is challenging me, it has something to do with me. That's why it's causing a response within me, an internal response, because there's something there activated within me that needs my love, my care, and my attention. And so it will require your self-awareness of your emotional landscape from moment to moment. Living in a state of heart flow means authenticity and compassion. And when your heart is open, there is no blame. No blame internally, no blame externally. So something you're gonna begin to start right here, right now. It's erasing blame from your existence, blaming yourself and blaming another human being. And so, through erasing blame, you begin to take the lead of your life. You have now the opportunity to listen to the wisdom of your heart, and by cultivating your self-awareness of your emotional landscapes, beginning to have conversations with your heart, and deepening your connection with your heart, you begin to tune in to your true desires, align to your true desires in intention, in action, in emotion, and there's naturally a sense of peace within you, of ease in your life, of heart flow. And so I'm gonna invite you to begin to reflect of what is your connection with your heart right now in this moment. Have you been blaming yourself or blaming another human being? And if you do, just checking in, having a moment right here, right now, to forgive yourself, forgive the trespasses that you may have caused to another. Deeply embracing and loving yourself and giving thanks now for the opportunity to release all blame and take responsibility of your heart and your life. I'll see you on the next chapter. Bye-bye.